Kinda scary. Not expecting that. Not good. Discovering new areas. Hopefully, people I can talk to. Nope, you're sus. Well, I'm sus. Ooh. What? I swear I healed.
Good evening, sir. I don't know if a third of... I see. I'm Harvey Fiddick. Is there
Alright.
Really? Unfortunately, you are not...
Oh, I lost another fatigue medicine. Oh. I'm helping people, I guess. So lots. Less fatigue medicine. So I need fatigue for Beatrice and fatigue for staying the link. Yes. Vampyr. Beatrice. Fortunately for Beatrice, I'll have to craft more. Sure.
Good evening.
You seem like you're in.
My face.
I'm Dr. Reed.
You guessed.
You're in need.
Not really.
I need more fatigue.
Goodbye for... Good evening, Mr. Hampton.
Dr. Reed, is it?
What do you mean?
I was not.
You remain...
Thank you.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton.
Someone's poached my blanket.
Good evening, Miss Howe.
I need blood.
Do you require my...
I have known.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your...
I wonder what your last thoughts would be, sir.
Alright. So where is this Vampyr guy? Oh. Did he get moved?
Good evening,
Who was
Miss
you?
Hawkins.
Good evening, Doc.
Hawkins.
Do you need medical...
I'm afraid I've contracted.
Not under my watch, nurse. Take this. You'll feel better.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, nurse.
Clay Cox. There you are.
You're lucky. This place... Consider yourself lucky that I'm treating all of my patients equally. But don't push your luck.
Don't play the innocent with me. I'm sure you have good reason.
Your reason?
I'll leave you for now.
Bite you, that's my reason.
This is no time for self-pity. It is the last thing our patients need.
Oh,
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
you didn't need anything, right? You're recovering.
Goodbye, nurse.
Somebody was yelling.
Good
You
evening,
need
sir.
I've
anything?
already heard about you.
That's quite a...
You can call me.
I'm not...
Well, I'm not.
You have it.
No need.
Do you need any medical help, Milton?
I'm afraid I do.
Treatment for fatigue.
I'll see you...
Yeah.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? Yep.
I retrieved your wallet.
Well, yeah. Pippa Hawkins is my girl.
Not at all, Milton.
Good.
I'd like to see your...
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
Interesting. Something for upgrading sidearms, stuff like that. I really wish they have like name tags. Oh, there they are. Took me a while. Need another fatigue.
Good evening.
I'm okay.
Do you need any help? You are not a burden,
Mortimer.
sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
I have to go now.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir.
A colleague?
Not anymore, sir.
What do you mean?
You know, sir. It is
Do you need medical...
well, the proximity of the dead.
Oh, I need more
I will see... Please show me.
Of course.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to...
Do you need my...
You don't have to worry about me.
Goodbye, Doctor.
My goal is to finish the rest of treatment and to continue with the main story.
Good evening, Doc.
Do you need medical attention?
Well,
Don't
Listen.
take too many risks.
and that is a good thing.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Yeah, I also wanna,
Who comes here to trade with?
talk to more people just
It's
so
very unhygienic,
open up more
even
pathways
unsafe.
and stuff like that.
Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
As I also mentioned, I usually just try to keep quiet in between cutscenes or when there's talking. But yeah, if you're new around here, please consider hitting the like button and also clicking subscribe. That'd be greatly appreciated.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange.
Oh, yeah, that makes
Some
sense.
people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Nice. Hey.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Oof.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
That's an interesting
An
perspective.
interesting point of view.
Like I
And quite an
said.
exotic one, too. Most people fear or at least have a respect for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army,
Okay. Okay, so there's two more.
I worked as an undertaker down by the docks.
Two
A
more.
dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks
More
helped me get
hits.
a job
That's
here.
what I was trying to say. Okay, and
Do you
then
work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Well, I mean, there's also, I think, skulls there.
Goodbye, Mr.
Alright. You're recovering, you're healthy, you're unknown. Definitely somebody to talk to.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Helen. As for me, what a lovely idiot.
Wait, where's... Right there. So the person is outside. Okay. Right. Okay. Oh, might as well talk to this guy while I'm at it.
Good evening.
Good evening, Doc.
And
Do you need
you
any
are
more fight?
here.
Our job brings us
Milton
into
Hooks.
contact.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor.
Okay. Gotta check.
Goodbye, Milton.
Okay. Now. Oh, is it because... No. Is it because I didn't save him in time? That's why he's unavailable now? That's unfortunate.
Good evening, Mr. Albert.
Ominous.
Soldier,
Not really.
as long as you remember.
Don't think you can do much about it. Damage is done.
Free. And yeah,
Goodbye for
seems like they're recovering, but I also don't know how long it takes to fully recover and bring up the health status of the hospital. Or not hospital, the area. Because that's also one of the reasons why I did it. I'm really hoping that the person I'm missing isn't the person who died, because that's pretty unfortunate. Okay. Here should be, I think, Beatrice, which is the mother. Alright, I'm gonna cut it and resume once I figure out where she is. She's always one that
It's locked.
don't know. I'll be back. Okay, just as I was looking for her and cutting
evening,
off,
Doctor.
I found her.
How is my...
Do you require medical?
Do you know...
Despite what you think.
Well, at least...
Goodbye, Mrs.
You're better. Covering, and I can...
You don't mind if I search your pockets, do you, sir? You won't need any of these anyway. I'm not stealing from you, mister. I'm only redistributing your belongings to people who need them more than you. You see, No one has claimed your body, sir. So it would be such a shame to bury you with your valuables. I will not forget you, sir. And I thank you for your generous donation.
Okay, so that definitely seemed suspicious. But of course, as he said, he's doing it for, so it's too early to really say and talk.
Good evening.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
I'm hoping.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot
I'm hoping he
As I
eventually
said,
does
sir,
something good with the
everything
stuff that he
decays.
takes.
If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite
And it's
depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
like the things that he
but the
talked,
good news
like,
is
watch.
we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
Is it necessary for?
So you're ready to
Yeah.
die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death.
Like, does
for
it
I
help
won't
during
see
a
it.
pandemic?
What troubles me is the pain
No?
my death will inflict to those I
Plus,
love.
of course, he
You're a
uses
wise
it to
man, Mr.
trade.
Chivano.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
How dare you steal from the dead, Rakesh? Is that what your pawnbrokers is really about?
These people are dead, sir. What they possessed could be useful for the living. And I'm sure they would agree if they could speak.
You should show respect for the dead. What about their loved ones who may treasure these items you sell?
The bodies I watch over are the unwanted and undesired, sir. I would never deprive anyone of their family artifacts.
Like,
How dare
These people,
you should...
the body,
Goodbye.
I guess I get that. You know, like, he has a valid reason. So, yeah, I guess it's hard to say. I see another thing here. So let's get to it and figure more stuff out. Was here, is it inside or outside? It's outside.
How can I be sure I'll not find your unconscious body in the house again?
I promise you, you'll not find my unconscious body.
For God's sake, how can you say such a thing?
How can you refuse to listen? I tried to warn you for so long.
No, I won't let my only son die. You promised me you'll stay alive.
Your son lied to you, like the whole world lies to us.
Okay, so there might be something here with the story. I'm getting definitely sidetracked. But yeah. Where's this Mortimer? Right there, right there. There you go. Okay. So, sir, I am just here for checking up on my
It's locked, all right.
friend. How do I eavesdrop? Hello. Darn, I guess I can't eavesdrop.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed of the Pembroke
It's
Hospital.
that opportunity.
May I be of assistance?
Dr. Reed. So it's you who saved my friend Oswald. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
And you are?
Newton Blight. Oswald and I recently returned from the war.
Do you need medical
Afraid so. In the war.
Treatment, okay.
I will see. Goodbye, ma'am.
I will get that to you. Treatment for cold for Oswald.
Hello again, Mr.
Or Oswald's friend.
Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me wrong, sir. I'm grateful for what you've done, but I've never felt comfortable with doctors.
I'm certain you have your reasons. But let me assure you, I'm not like other doctors you may have consulted with.
It is true. You risked your life to save me, after all. It would be impolite to refuse your counsel.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Nice. Guess I'll definitely have to keep an eye out and then move fast, but that next time. Alright.
I know I can count on you. I wish I could say anything.
Hey.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here. But it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
It's potentially too dangerous, that's for sure. I have thought about it. I mean, I didn't really give much
But the
thought
risk
about it.
of infection using vampire blood could compound the situation.
I know, but your blood now carries remarkable regenerative properties. With our minds and your blood, there's nothing we couldn't cure.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you.
It's definitely an interesting idea.
Some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
Alright, nobody knows. Nobody knows I was the one who bit her.